Hey guys, it's ALG, and I hope this is recording. I really can't. I'm recording with ScreenFlow this time, so I don't know. I can't really look at myself while I'm recording this, but yeah, iMovie just can't. I don't know if I can like import. It's been so long since I've used it. Like, oh god. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, this is what I look like for those of you who've never seen me. It looks like I have like chicken pox. I look fucking disgusting, if you ask me. But today is New Year's Eve, and I got a little something something right here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's a big fat stogie. And I am planning to smoke this up like a motherfucker tonight. So, yeah. Anyway, it's also my mom's birthday. So happy birthday to her. Gave her cards and flowers. It's just been a frustrating week for me all week because, you know, I've had some shit with work that I've had to deal with. Let's see what else. I don't know, I'm just kind of blowing that up, but it actually was pretty serious, you know. Just some managerial issues, if you will. You know, I worked it out, but it's fine now. Yeah. Got a haircut. Not that it's gonna help like my chicken pox looking like acne scars, but you know, whatever. It's all good. We all got scars. Scars make you a stronger person. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and stuff happened that day. Needless to say, you know, I guess this is gonna be an update video for. Oh god, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about anymore. Like, I had so many plans for, you know, making like a nice New Year's Eve type of thing, but a lot has happened this year, you know. I wouldn't call it my best year ever, but you know, it's been better for some others, and you know, it's been bad for, you know, few others. So I guess that's the way it works. You know, it kind of hit it hard financially this year. Now, before I go into that, I just want to say, you know, with the whole donation stream thing, because there's been a lot of that going on for years, alright? Probably before I even started LPing myself. I have a lot of plans, needless to say. Maybe not with the Loyal Gamer channel, but I'm thinking about... well, I wasn't going to reveal this until February, but I figured since it's New Year's Eve / day, I don't know by the time you guys see this or not, well, which day it'll be. Maybe it'll be like a week after, I don't know. But I actually have a lot of plans to do. I'm planning on getting a camera. Now, before you ask, you know, yo, ALG, you already have a camera, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, it's called a Canon T2i, and what I want to do with this Canon T2i 880, what was it? Oh, it was a 550D. And what this camera is fucking fantastic. It's an 18 megapixel still shot. Well, it's not a still shot camera, but it's a still shot and a video camera. Now, the cool part about this camera is that it can do 720p video at 60 frames per second, and it's at a fairly low price point, but it's still fucking expensive. But for what it can do, it's actually quite cheap, and it's actually very revolutionary how they put such advanced technology, you know, for video inside of an SLR camera. And I am planning to raise money to get that so I can start a vlogging channel. You know, I figured, you know, I know I'm not the most popular LPer, you know, out there. I know I'm not a lot of people's favorites, but I was thinking, you know, after watching Breaking NCS's vlogs and how he just, like, opens himself up, you know, and just, you know, just reveals his, you know, a lot of his life in, like, a nice, really nice way. And I figured, well, maybe I can do that. I mean, I've got, like, tons of works in college. You know, I made a documentary, you know, I haven't gotten to show anybody that. But, you know, I feel that with a Loyal Gamer, you know, it should be just Let's Playing and not vlogging or anything else, because that's just the way I think, you know. Excuse me. let's see, let's get rid of the screensaver. This is like so weird because I'm talking into like my laptop, and then I have like my TV behind me with my computer, my big old computer. Let me see if I can. I don't even know if I can bring this into the camera. I don't even know if I can show you guys. Let me show you guys my setup right here. Ooh, I can move it. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that monstrosity. Look at it. Look at my setup. Look at how awesome it is. You jelly? You jelly? Oh yeah, I thought so. Yeah, look at this. Ooh, ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Oh, oh. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, that's enough teasing. But, yeah. Life's been good. Life has been very good. I hope that's aligned. This is the first update that I've ever done in my room. Like, I usually do it in the family room. Well, that's mainly because I did my updates at night, so... And this lighting is awful. Like, I look sick. Even though I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I'm not tired or anything, even though I haven't slept all night. But that's a different story. Actually, I'm quite hyper because I just had one of those really nice Starbucks double shots. So I'm pretty off the wall right now. As you can tell by my commentary, I'm usually not this sparky whenever I do Let's Plays, but oh well. Ooh, yes! Yoshi doll. Yoshi doll. You jealous? I know you guys are jealous of this. If you ain't jealous of that, you jealous of this. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's the shit right there. No, not really. Oh my god, he killed Yoshi, that bastard! Well, anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm basically going to do is, but instead of, you know, because with my job, you know, I had some qualms I had to work out with, but I think I'm going to be staying there for some time. I think I managed to work everything out, so that's good. But, come on, Aaron, I think other than that, yeah, I'm going to start my own vlogging channel, and what I aim to do is be partner on that. You know, with my little gamer channel, I don't think I'm ever going to become partner on it. You know, I mean, I have been asked the question, so I guess I might as well address it. I don't know if I'm going to be partner or not. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. You know, it's a Let's Playing channel. You know, I don't want to be like a full-time Let's Player, you know. Like, the way I was raised, you know, I want to, like, contribute to society in some way. You know, it's just that with Let's Playing, you know, it's just a hobby. And, you know, getting paid for it. You know, I'd just much rather do something a little bit more productive. Like, Let's Playing, don't get me wrong, guys. Now, you know, if some people think of it as more than a hobby, then more power to them. But, you know, the way I see it, it's just a non-profit fun thing to do. So, and that's just the way I see it. You know, I don't bash anybody else if they think differently, but, I think if I do, like, a nice vlogging channel, especially with that camera, holy shit. That camera, even with the stock lens, it has very, very, very good quality for shooting video. Very nice. If I can pull that off and be partner on that channel... Oh man. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a nice vlogging channel. And it's gonna have like not all of my works from college, because some of them are a bit lackluster, you know, I'm not the best video maker in the world. Excuse me. I'm not the best video maker in the world, you know. But you know, it's me. It's gonna be like me on a personal level, you know. As I figured, like I think every LPer should have like a vlogging. Now, maybe not like a vlogging channel, but at least like a vlogging series. I mean, especially, you know, like not the more popular ones, if you will, but you guys know what I'm saying. I think that a lot of us LPers should have like vlogging channels, you know, because a lot of people come from different parts of the world. Like, there's a lot of British LPers, a lot of German LPers. I don't know, like maybe somebody from like Russia or Sweden, you know. It's always interesting to look at, you know, where an LPer comes from and how they look at life and stuff like that. So, you know, I have a lot of interesting views on life. You know, up here in Buffalo, there's a lot to see. Not really, But it's just a giant ghetto. But yeah, you know, it's just something that I've planned on doing for a while, and I think I should finally voice out my opinion on that. But long story short, the way I am planning to do this, I don't want to use the funds from work in order to get this camera. What I'm going to do, I am technically employed. I'm probably shaking the camera by doing that. I'm technically employed by by Examiner.com as a freelance journalist. Not many of you guys know that, but I actually just got hired like a couple weeks ago. Probably just as school ended. So, and I've already written a review on Goldeneye on there. Now, here's the deal with that. The Examiner pays you every month to write various articles on different things from a local perspective. I still don't understand that part. No, especially if I'm going to do reviews on console games from a Buffalonian's perspective. I don't know how to do that. I know how to write a good review otherwise. But here's the thing. They pay you based off of article views, comments, subscriptions, digs, tweets. You know, they basically pay you based off of how well you react with your fan base. Well, if you have any on the Examiner.com. And I figured since they're going to be paying me, they usually pay you once a month through PayPal. So I figured, you know, instead of like e-begging for the camera, you know, which I don't want to do that. I want to earn my way up. So I just hate getting things for free. And again, this is coming from me, you know, from my perspective. I just hate getting shit for free because, you know, I feel like I'm indebted to you guys, and they know that's just not fair for you. I mean, you shouldn't have to give me stuff in order to make me do things. I mean, in order to like allow me to do other things more, you know. You basically know what I'm saying. I don't think it's fair to give money to an online stranger, essentially. So, what I'm going to ask you guys to do, if you guys want to support me, you don't have to do it. You know, but it's only going to take not even 5 minutes of your time. I have one article up right now. I'm going to have a link down below in the description box. All you got to do is just read the article, like it, subscribe to it. Of course, you'd have to make an Examiner account, which, oh my god, you know, that takes forever. Not really. It takes more like a minute to do. And, you know, just make Examiner accounts, subscribe, comment, definitely comment, please comment. I'd like to have feedback on my articles, as you know, my writing isn't exactly top notch yet, and I figured this would be good to better my writing skills as well. So I'm probably looking really bad in this video, like I'm so self-conscious about my looks, but yeah, you can tell I got the brunt of it in high school, and I did, which is why I'm glad I'm out. Other than that, yeah, I'm basically going to write articles, and all you guys gotta do is just read it and comment, really. I mean, I guess, like, subscribing is going the extra step on Examiner.com, but if you guys would support me on that, I would really appreciate it. Like, oh my god, because remember, this isn't really only for me, this is for you too, now. If you want to see me do vlogs, then by all means feel free to support me over at Examiner. I'll be writing articles as much as I possibly can. I'll probably end up writing one today, or excuse me, maybe tomorrow. You know, maybe next year. I might write one next year, right? So, yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Okay, so we got camera down, vlogging channel down. I don't know what else I want to cover, really, other than that. Those were my biggest plans that I want to do. Oh, I do have a Let's Play a lineup for next year. Not like I'm done with the one that I set 2 years ago. You know, no thanks to my lazy ass. I still have yet to finish Suikoden 3. And we're only halfway through the game, believe it or not. I still gotta upload the rest of Thomas's parts. I still have to add commentary to them. In terms of Uncharted, I think we're almost halfway through Uncharted 1. But I am doing Uncharted 2 right after that. So Uncharted fans, do not worry about that. But Uncharted 1 is going to have to be postponed for a little bit until I catch up as much Uncharted 1 or as much Suikoden 3 as possible. So at least when I'm close to the end, that's when I'll probably start uploading more Uncharted's. A lot of people have asked me, are you going to do Uncharted 3 when it comes out? And yes. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. Uncharted, to me, the Uncharted series is one of the best gaming series that has ever been created. I mean, bar none. There's really not a lot of other games that can really compare to Uncharted, so... Metal Gear fans. It's kind of hard to say this, but, I've kind of decided to stop doing Metal Gear, and this is pretty much kind of definite. I've pretty much made up my mind with that. Main reason why I don't want to do Metal Gear anymore is because, well, I only wanted to do 3 and 4 to begin with. I mean, 3 is my all-time favorite game. Like, that is ALG's #1 game, is Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 4, that was like an impulse LP. And probably like my biggest regret on here, because it's such shitty quality. I wish you guys would listen to me on this. But it's, you know, I would really have no problems deleting it. I am serious. And a lot of you guys say, oh, that's your best LP. No, it is not my best LP. My best LP is Suikoden 2. Alright? And the reason why I'm saying that's my best LP is because, well, it's the one I had most fun doing. And, even though it's like 130 parts, even though it should be more like 70, but, you know, I didn't really edit a lot back then, so there you have it. But, other than that, yeah, Metal Gear, I'm pretty much going to be done with that. A lot of it, you know, a lot of people didn't like my commentary on that. I mean, it's pretty much the same with every other LP, you know, people tell me to shut up and we'll stop talking during the cutscenes. You know, a lot of you guys will say, oh, well, just ignore them. Well, you guys don't understand what LPing is like, because, you know, when you slave over these videos and put a lot of time and effort into making them, and then all of a sudden you get all these people, you know, telling you to go die and shit. I mean, that shit's not fun, you know? I mean, I know it's just the internet. I don't take this shit personally, but, you know, I hate it when I see, ooh, new comment, then I click on it, it's like, oh, what the fuck, man? You really had to say that? Really? You know, like, I don't want to be, like, pessimistic now, but, you know, it's just, I know that you guys are capable of being a little bit more nicer, and this is going out to, like, the YouTube, you know, not just my fan base, but, you know, you guys can be, I don't know. What am I saying? It's a lost cause anyway. Trolls are going to be trolls, but whatever. I think my mom's friend is here. I'm gonna smoke up the fat lady right here. Now this thing, look at this thing. It's like a cigar foot, and you're supposed to like light it. And you're supposed to light the foot, and then the foot has to burn. See, it looks all nasty because I dropped it, and then like a lot of the skin just kind of fell off. But this thing is wrapped like a rock. Holy shit. And I actually cut this really good, so just, you know, it's just gonna be a nice smoke, man. Nice smoke. I think about cigars are just really nice is that you don't really get impulses like, oh, I gotta have a cigar. Like, you don't have like a fix that you get with cigarettes, you know? With a cigar, you just enjoy the smoke and you just enjoy the flavor, even though you still absorb nicotine in the lining of your mouth, which is, shit. Which is more of a hit or miss, but, I ain't gonna pick up that phone. It's probably my manager wanting to call. Well, man, we gotta talk again, blah, blah, blah. Oh, let me show you my Panera hat. Panera hat. I don't know if you guys can see that. But those are my pins. Here's my 1-year pin. It's my 1-year pin. I've been working at Panera Bread for actually almost 2.5 years. Basically, ever since I ever started LPing, I've been working at Panera, so... Here's my salad pin, my salads. my sandwich pin, and my dining room pin. But I'm primarily a dining room person, so this hat really needs to be washed. It smells bad. Alright. Oh, let me look at myself. I'm just going to show everything in my room today. Fuck it. Here's my cell phone. So if you guys got like a smartphone that you didn't want for Christmas, look at what ALG has to deal with and be thankful. This thing would make the year 2003 jealous. I mean, my God. It's a track phone, by the way. It's about the lowest you can go. So, yeah, my watch. I have been using this watch since sophomore year in high school, and I am now a junior in college, and it's still working. So, yeah, I've been using like a lot of shit. Like the clothes, I have like my budget for clothing is $0 annual. Like I am just a minimalist when it comes to clothing. But you can obviously see where all my money goes to. It goes into computers and electronics. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Let's see here. What else can I show off? Yeah, I got a lot of background. I bet that light is really overbearing, isn't it? Oh, well. Alright, so, what in the hell was I just talking about? Oh, yeah, I was just talking about random shit. I got a lot of snacks down here. Lots of Nomz. Oh, yeah. What are these called again? Coconut Dreams. Coconut Dreams. These are really good. This is one of ALG's favorite Nomz. So you should eat it. You should eat it too. I got Doritos. I mean, come on. What kind of gamer doesn't eat Doritos? Especially nacho cheese, which is the ultimate flavor. You cannot defeat the epicness of nacho cheese. Oh, I've got popcorn. I'm just too lazy to grab it, to be honest. Got lots of popcorn. I got a PS3 Blu-ray remote, even though I have like 5 Blu-ray movies that I never watch, because Blu-ray's probably the most overhyped piece of shit I've ever heard in my entire life, but whatever. Alright. Ooh, here's my gaming headset. Plantronics. Check this out. Bah! Flip down mic. Yeah, this headset is the shit. The only problem with this is that if I blare music or porn or whatnot, a lot of the people can hear me, you know, listening to that shit over the microphone. Like, somehow the vibrations from the noise get into the microphone, and this microphone extends too, but it just feels so flimsy. That's another part I don't like about it. But it's a very good headset. Other than that, it looks feels comfortable too. I probably look like a freaking astronaut with this on, but this is basically what it looked like. I feel like one of those airport people who like direct the planes, and they have like the things that they. Never mind. Oh yeah, I also got myself another Christmas gift. I also got a 2.1 stereo system, and I got my subwoofer down here. Okay, well I'm just gonna. I showed you my setup. I don't know if you guys saw it already, but I'm not gonna bother showing you it. But it's a very nice subwoofer set, and I like it. I like it a lot. I am just enjoying myself. And, oh yeah, and this video is probably going to be like an hour long, so bear with me. Okay, so, what else do I got? Oh yeah, no, never mind. Ha! Alright, I might as well tell you my, my lineup of LPs for next year. Prospective. It's a prospective list. That doesn't mean that I will LP every game that I say. But, you know, it's a list that I'm definitely considering. All the games I'm definitely considering. So I'll tell you this. Might as well tell you this right now. I mean, fuck it. I was thinking about doing Tales of Symphonia. Tales of Symphonia, Skies of Arcadia, Even though I've never played those games before, they just sound good to me. So, oh yes, that leads me to another thing, but I gotta hold on to it. I was thinking about doing the original Spyro trilogy for PlayStation 1. I know, Spyro, you know, everybody's done it, but I'm trying to do games that I liked and that I'm good at the same time. And Spyro, even though it took me ages to beat, you know, I'm not the best at those games. I may or may not do Spyro. I'm not sure about that. I mean, I loved Spyro as a kid. I was a Sonic kid. When I first got into video games, I was all Sonic. And then when I got my Nintendo 64, I was all Mario. And then in 2000, I was like, you know, all PlayStation, you know, all Spyro. Spyro is where it's at, man. I was never a fan of Crash Bandicoot, though. Unless if it was Crash Team Racing, that's a good game. Very, very good game, actually. The mechanics of it, gameplay, you know, the turbo system, that was the shit. They really need to bring that back in a lot of racing games. But now it's all about the iFinity, you know, 3 screens in once clusterfuck thing. So, yeah. Obviously I'm going to do Uncharted 3 when it comes out. Suikoden 6. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I heard that game was going to be the shit. Suikoden 6 now. I'm really looking forward to that game. I know, I still got to do Suikoden 5, which I promised to do. 4, I don't know about. I've been asked to do 4 so many times, and I'm just hung up on the fence about it because I have a lot of people over here who hate Suikoden 4, and I have the people over here who love Suikoden 4. So I'm torn. I'm just torn about that one. I have no idea what to do. Suikoden Tactics is kind of in the same boat. I heard it was a bit better than 4, and it actually makes 4 a bit better as a game. Because Suikoden Tactics is sort of like what other people call the missing half of 4. So, I don't know about Suikoden Tactics. I don't own it, and I'll probably have to shell out another $70 of my hard-earned money just to buy it, but whatever. Whatever keeps you guys happy. Suikoden 5... Suikoden 5, I'm going to postpone a little bit because, I don't know, with Suikoden games are, to me, are top-tier RPGs, you know? And that's just my opinion alone. I tend to abstain from the mainstream Final Fantasy gimmicks, you know? I don't know, like, a lot of people do them anyway, so I figured, why should I do them, you know? Same thing with Mario games, you know? It's just kind of redundant. You know, Pokemon games, Mega Man games, you know, who hasn't seen that shit, you know? Not saying that they're bad, and not saying that the people who are covering them are bad. I'm just saying that, you know, I just want to be the LPer that's niche, that's different, you know. It's like, oh, look at this dude, look at this smug motherfucker right here. He's got some fresh content at a nice quality too. That's what I want to be known for, is to have really good quality with really interesting commentary. I mean, you know, my commentary is just a catch. You know, you either like me or you don't, but you know, it's cool. Life is good, right? So, those are some of my prospective games. I'm thinking about doing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That is another one that I've been eyeing on for a while. Even though I totally blow at Castlevania, but whatever. The next RPG that I'm going to do after Suikoden 3 is done will be Arc the Lad Twilight of the Spirits. I've made up my mind. That game has been beckoning out to me to be Let's Played, and I think that I should LP that next. It'll be a nice break from Suikoden. Getting back to Suikoden 3, you know, they're top tier games to me, but they just take so much energy and work to do. Like, I don't even know what's up with that, but with Suikoden, here's how I do my Suikoden 3 Let's Play. You see this? See this stack of papers right here? You know what I do? Here's what I do. I play along with the game, and I do post commentary. I play along with the game like this. Like, I play like this and look down like this, and I flip through papers, and it makes sure everything is perfect. Because with Suikoden, you cannot play the game without having a guide beside you. That's just the way how it is. I don't care how many times you've played Suikoden. If you want a nice, well-structured LP that's not a clusterfuck, of going, oh, I don't know what to do next, so let's just wander around. You know, that's what Suikoden is. If you play without a guide. So what I do, I play with a guide just to have a well-structured LP, and then I post-commentate. And a lot of you guys have been wondering, how do you do LPs? Well, that's how I do LPs. I am burping every 5 minutes, I tell you. Like, I even have, like, little, like, what is this, paraphrasing? No, it's margin notes. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's, like, after Thomas's chapters, which I think is Jetto. Jetto chapter 3. Jetto's, yeah, that's a good chapter. That's a very good chapter. Fucking phone. I think that's my mom's friend calling. He always does that. Fuck. But anyway, that's how I do my Let's Plays. Except Uncharted. Uncharted, I just wing it. And I use my HD PVR, as you've seen earlier in the video. You know, I do my HD PVR to record it. With GoldenEye, that's with the emulator. And my computer, my quad-core AMD Phenom 2 Beast of a computer does that for me. And my computer can handle any emulator. Like, I was really surprised. Just configure the right plugins for the games, bam, you're ready to go. So Arc the Lad, getting back to what I was going to do for Let's Plays, Arc the Lad's definitely going to be next. And obviously Uncharted 2 is going to be following up after Uncharted 1, and I really want to keep it as 2 Let's Plays. Any more than that, like, I can't do a third one spontaneously. Like, I wanted to do GoldenEye as soon as I played it, because, I don't know, GoldenEye just, it meant a lot to me back in 1997 when I first played the game. And now that it came out as a remake, and I love the remake. Even though it's not a remake, it's a reimagining, if you will. But, you know, it's still a good remake. So I wanted to do that all the way. Even though it was a walkthrough, I know a lot of you guys didn't like it because it didn't have commentary in it. But, you know, I don't know, it's really hard to do commentary in a first-person shooter without being, oh, he got me! That son of a bitch noob, oh my god! You know, it's like, I didn't want to do that, and that's all I did. Because I tried commentating on it. For the life of me, I tried, and when I played it back, I just sounded like a total, utter retard. So I figured, well, I don't know. I just didn't sound good. So I figured, well, I might as well just wait and do a walkthrough. And I know it's kind of weird for a Let's Player to do a walkthrough, but I did what I did. I did what I wanted to do, and I have no regrets. So there, have it. I'm going to do I'm going to do that video review about GoldenEye later, whenever I'm quit being so lazy. But yeah, that's basically what's going to happen with that. So, Arc the Lad, look forward to that, and it's an interesting game. It's a rather interesting game. Very good towards the end. Like, the middle parts are really good. Damn it. And then, like, the ending part, you know, you'll get mixed feelings from it, definitely. Some of you will like it, some of you will hate it, but it's going to be like a fresh break from everything that I've done. So I'm really, really looking forward to that Let's Play. It's one of my more favorite RPGs, to be honest. Oh, that's what else I can show you. Some more prospective games that I might consider doing. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, it's under my cinema book, whatever you call it, my Ubuntu discs. Yeah, I got this off of eBay for about $100. Yes, 100. This cost me 100. This is Arc the Lad collection, and this is worth a lot of money, and it's near mint condition. You know, look at this. Look at how, like, regal this shit is. This is the first 3 Arc the Lads and Arc the Lad Arena? Arc the Lad 2 and Arc Arena. Arc the Lad 2 is one of the best RPGs ever made, and a lot of people don't know about the series. Just like Suikoden, so I feel like I should give, like, justice to the games that really deserve, you know, more attention than they do. So, I think I might be doing Arcs 1 and 2. I'm not sure about 3. 3 is... I've seen a lot of 3, and a lot of it's, like, corny, but, you know. But Arc the Lad 2 is the shit. Like, oh my god, that game. It gets really hard at the end. That's the only part that I'm worried about, is that it gets really, really hard with the final boss. But look at that, look at that. That's the ship. Oh shit, that's spoilers right there. I can't show you guys that. Can't show you that. But I can show you what's inside of here. I got this a while back. And I know Lucahjin's gonna love this. But there's a Omaki box set. Oh, this is the shit. No other video game has this kind of packaging. It's like a very fancy, like, Okami set with magnet sealing. My god. Oh, and check this out. Yeah, like what this is actually like 2D pop-ups of all of the characters in Arc the Lad. I will not unwrap this. I won't because, well, A, I have nowhere to put these, so why should I unwrap it? But they have like little button thingies of like the 3 main characters in all 3 games, and they have a memory card holder, Arc the Lad. Isn't that neat? I don't think any other game does this, to be honest. Wow. But, you know me, I didn't want to, like, you know, use stuff. Who knows, maybe when my kids get my entire video game collection, which they'll probably consider to be junk, they'll probably sell this for a lot of money, you know, if they get in financial straits like I'm in right now. Oh my god, look at the manual. Leather bound manual. This shit is mint. No wonder it cost a fucking $100. Holy shit. It's got... This is the manual to all 4 games that this thing has. It's just a beast of an RPG. Look at that, Arc the Lad. You got your little map and you got your character. Look, Poco. I can't wait to introduce... What was that one character? Where the fuck is he? Not Goguen. Iga. Chongara! Yeah, Chongara. That dude looks like a rapist. I'm gonna have a lot of fun making fun of him. But, you know, every RPG has to have a rapist type character, I guess. Oh, look at this. Look at this shit. But Arc the Lad 2, that's where it's at, man. Now, obviously, you got the game set, and it's got like discs upon discs upon discs upon discs. I don't know if you guys even saw that, but whatever. Yeah, but this shit is rich, and I'm thinking about at least doing the first 2 games, you know. Come on, fit in. So yeah, those are among my prospective games I'm looking at to LP in the future. So for my Metal Gear fans, you know, I'm really sorry. I just don't want to represent the series anymore. A lot of people have complained about my playing styles as well. I'm just tired of it, you know. It just kind of took the enjoyment out of LPing those types of games when you got a lot of people, you know, coming in and saying, "Oh, you noob, I can shoot better than you. You know, all you do is walk, crawl around. You know, no wonder you know." And, you know, I know you guys are just going to tell me, "Oh, just ignore them." But, you know, when they came in full force like that on my LP, which really wasn't high in quality to begin with, you know, it just kind of... I just don't want to do it anymore. Like, a lot of you have asked me, I think tons of you, like, my most requested games as of right now is Metal Gear Rising and Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm gonna get the point across to you right now, and I think I've done it. I think I've done this or said this like a million times. I absolutely hate Metal Gear Solid 2, and I have it in the back, but I just hate that game. Like Final Fantasy X and Metal Gear Solid 2 are just games that no. All right. A lot of people like them. I don't. Sorry. I'm not gonna do Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid, no, I don't really care for it. I know it's a legend. I know it's one of the best games ever made, but sorry. That's another sorry. You know, I'm just not interested. I know I should give it a go whenever I get the time, but I never have time anymore. You know, if I'm going to have time, it's going to be spent, you know, doing something, you know, a little bit more productive than just playing through a game that I'll never LP. So, you know, being an adult, it's a lot different than being in high school or middle school. You know, I've been through all of that. And, you know, when you're out, you know, pretty much on your own, you know, when you're going to college and have to deal with loans and shit, you know, it's a lot. It's not hard. It's just a lot to deal with. And, you know, you gotta change, you know? It's just like life just hits you, and yeah. You guys will understand once you get to be in my shoes, but I'm not saying that all of you are middle schoolers, but I know that a lot of you are, so I'm just saying. Not that that's a bad thing, but, alright. Oh my god, I've talked my ass off. So, those are among the several games I'm considering to LP in the future, which will probably span like another few years, if we even last that long. You know, I don't know about this 2012 bullshit. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen. You know, it's just like Y2K. You know, it's like I don't think anything bad is going to happen. But yeah. In terms of New Year's resolutions, which I know is bullshit, because, you know, a lot of people, they say, oh, I'm going to go green, and they never do it. So, I guess my New Year's resolution would be to not hate anyone, to not hold a grudge against anyone. And you know what? I want other people to do that too, because that shit is hard, man. It is hard to do. And that's my goal. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to live like an enlightened life, man, because if you don't hate anyone, even if they've wronged you, and I've been wronged a million times plus one, alright? And to not hold a grudge against anyone like that and just let stuff go, take stuff in stride, you know? It's tough, and it's easier said than done. And it's a bit imaginative of a resolution, but, you know, that's what I'm going to say about that. You know, whatever resolutions you have, you can feel free to post in the comments or whatever. I don't even think you guys are going to, like, keep watching this, because it's just going to be me babbling on about a whole bunch of bullshit that you guys are probably going to lose interest in. So, yeah. And I just want to say, and I'll probably, don't worry, I'll do an update video in February, because that'll be my 2nd year anniversary as an LPer. That's 2 years. Uploading to YouTube, and I just want to say, wow, thank you, you know? The way NCS did his Christmas video, and the way he said it with his subscribers, you know, like, you know, I always played the lottery thinking I was going to get out that way, and, you know, you guys, you know, happening to me, you know, you guys are better than a lottery, you know what? I couldn't agree with him more. You know, coming from a relatively bad 15 years of, you know, stepfather, and, you know, not a lot of people know that about me, but, you know, I didn't have a good childhood, okay, surprise, but, you know, I never really had a lot of friends, you know, okay, pity parade time, but, you know, you guys, you know, you guys are just really just one of the best things that's happened to me in my entire life. I mean, you know, I know that there's nowhere, you know, there's no ways but up for me, you know, and I feel that, you know, even though, you know, I do have, you know, I'm constricted for time, you know, I really try to, you know, upload as much as possible, because I know you guys, you know, I know, well, I'm just stuttering left and right, but I think my mom's listening, I'm not sure. But, simply put, you know, LPing has really changed me, I think, for the better. Because when I graduated from high school, you know, I was just like lost sheep. You know, I didn't know what I was going to do with the rest of my life, you know. And then, you know, when I discovered LPing and took it up for myself, it's been so rewarding. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't even know where I would be right now if I didn't, like, buy this Mac, like, like, well, not all these years ago. It's only been 2 years, but, you know, it just said, LPing is by far the best investment that I've ever done in my entire life. And I think that as the years go on, you know, my fan base will definitely keep growing with that. And, you guys are really, like, really the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And, you know, I come from, you know, I have humble beginnings. You know, I know what it's like growing up in the hood a little bit, you know, even though that was a small part in my life, but, you know, it still counts. And, you know, I'm not in really fortunate circumstances now, but I still do have a lot, and I'm really, really thankful for you guys for supporting me all the way. Like, wow. I have to give a shout out, especially to one subscriber who's really been helpful to me, and that's haiducx, haiducx89. I'll get your YouTube name correctly, but she's just been doing wonderful things to me in terms of, like, giving me, like, advice, you know, just, wow. And she's not the only one. There are tons of people who have responded to me, you know, on my Twitters, my Facebook, you know, people who really follow me, who like me as a Let's Player, you know. I just want to thank you guys for sticking up for me. I also want to thank other Let's Players too. I know that Joshjepson has been, you know, we don't really talk that much, but I want to thank him especially for just interjecting one day. You know, it really meant a lot. Reading just a comment from just like another random well-known Let's Player. It's like, hey, dude, don't worry about it, dude. Just ignore them, people. You know, little things like that. You know, they mean a lot to me. I obviously want to thank NintendoCapriSun. You know, it's kind of redundant at this point. I mean, we all know he's awesome, but he's been a good friend to me, and congratulations on all of your success. Congratulations on getting partner. I really hope you do well with that. Yeah. Just, you know, when I first met you, you know, you're just small, 500 subscribers, and now look at you. You're all grown. I almost feel like you've outgrown me, man. I mean, holy shit. I mean, you just skyrocketed. I mean, I'm not even fit to be, like, in your league, you know. But, you know, I can only just sit back and just, you know, just feel proud that, you know, I've managed to make a positive influence in your life, even though I'm one out of many, and I'm probably not really that special anymore. But, yeah, you know, as a fellow Let's Player, I'll do anything I can to help you out, or, you know, if you want to do co-op, co-commentary, you know, whatever, dude. Same with Joshjepson, whatever you want to do. Anybody else, Victor, Hark, hell, Sages, whatever, you know, just lots of people. I could go on for days, but I'm probably already at the 40-minute mark anyway. I know that I am, because, you know, I'm totally off the wall and I can't stop talking. But Lucahjin, you know, oh my god, Lucahjin, you owe me a fucking co-op. I'm serious. That has been going on. We discussed that shit, like, when I first started Let's Playing. Fuck, we gotta get that done pronto. My Lucahjin, fuck. Shit. But, yeah, just everybody. Especially the people at GameAnyone.com, you know. I know I haven't talked to anybody. You know, I haven't really been on Skype as much, and, you know, whenever I'm on the computer, it's usually for work-related stuff, or just to punch out LPs as fast as possible. Because I don't want to lose you guys as a fan base, you know. I know I'm really tied up with the schedule. I've been working day after day after day, back to back, and I've been really tired. I've had a lot of drama at work that I had to put up with. You know, I got to do these student loans. You know, shit's got to be cracking, you know. I can't, like, delay life with LPs. But if I've learned a lot of stuff about LPing, it's really from the GameAnyone.com website. Big shout outs to Batman9502, Volvagia, Newfie Banga, who else? Scorch 82. You know, those people are the masters, man. If you want to see real LPs, they're like high quality and have good commentators. Dave the Usher. Oh, those people. Pff, those people, I'm outclassed by them. I mean, come on. I am like the least worthy, well-known niche LPer compared to like everybody else on YouTube. I feel like I don't even deserve to be this popular, you know? And the only reason why I'm this popular is really because of everyone else. But I guess that's just the way how it works, you know? Other people help other people help other people, and you know, with GameOnly1.com, they told me about the HD PVR, and you know, here I was, as stuck up as I was, because I didn't know shit about video, and at that time, they contacted me, you know, I had sort of had my head up my own ass, you know, thinking that was hot shit, but, you know, now I got rid of that mentality altogether. You know, I've tried to completely reinvent myself over the course of the past few months, so, I'd really like to thank those people too, even though we don't talk as much as we usually do, but, you know, I'm just really busy right now, but, you know, you guys have been, like, really something, like, wow. Like, those are the LP masters over there. I'm telling you. Especially Batman9502. Holy shit. I don't think I've seen any Let's Player skyrocket that fast besides NintendoCapriSun. You know, that Let's Player is going to be, like, you know, up and gone. He's going to be really popular. But, yeah. Yeah, now I think all of you are, like, pretty much asleep now. So I think I might as well just end this video. Alright, that's about it. And I still probably look really sick, even though I'm not. Trust me on that. It's probably not from these either, but yeah, this is a fat fucking cigar right here. I can't wait to smoke it. But, yeah. Yoshi! So, I'd like to thank all of you for a very successful year. I'm looking forward to 2011. And, many years to come doing Let's Plays. You know, wherever I may go, wherever, you know, life may take me, I hope that you guys still remain with me. You know, I may not be the best, but I'm not striving to be. You know, I'm only striving to better myself. You know, so I'm definitely gonna, like, you know, just try to be humble about everything. You know, because you know I've done a lot of, you know, stupid shit online, and you know, but I just thank you guys, you know. It's just, wow, I just don't even know how I could ever possibly, like, thank you guys, like, enough. Like, I don't even think I can do it. It's just been an awesome experience LPing. Like, I am just speechless. Like, you hear me stuttering as much as I am, that means that I really mean what I say. But yeah. Okay, Yoshi doesn't like me when I scrunch him up like that. So, this has been ALG signing off. And let me eat something. Yeah. I gotta have the classic Nomz before I go. Here, I'll have my coconut cookie. Here. I can't believe I'm eating with a stuffed animal. I'm 20 fucking years old. Jesus Christ. I have a coconut cookie. These are so good. Here, Yoshi, eat it. Nom nom nom. Yeah, okay, good. Bye-bye.